What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're out here in Tennessee today. Today starts the first official practice day for the Douglas Lake Bassmaster Southern Open. We got in super late last night, didn't make it in until about 2 a.m. and it was crazy getting up here. We're staying on the side of a mountain here. We're actually staying on the lake. There's my buddy Harry, he's fishing as a co-angler. He traveled with me to this event, he's gonna be practicing with us. But we're actually staying on the lake, but it's like 35-40 minutes to the nearest ramp just because we're staying on the side of this mountain, and it takes forever to get up and down this mountain. It was crazy getting up here at 2 a.m. pitch black, going up and down the mountain hills, but we made it in, and off to a little bit of a slow start this morning, but we're gonna get out to the lake now and see if we can't figure these Douglas Lake bass out. Supposedly they're moving up pretty shallow, bedding fish, but they're dropping the lake, so that'll be a factor to play into. A lot of the bedding fish will probably have no water on them by the time the tournament starts. So I'm gonna get out there and see if we can't figure something out. Hopefully catch a bunch of fish, have a good time. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see you out there on the water. There's one. Oh, bad one. Didn't take us 2 hours. It took us 25 minutes. There we go.
You gonna put on a catch man or just goes?
Yeah, we'll see what he weighs. I think it's in the center console. I would say he's probably 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
He's kind of skinny. I wonder if he's a post spawner. What do you think?
Is that or a male? Could just be a big male.
114.
That's good.
Not bad. First Douglas Lake bass. Got one? It's not a bad one. Fat little chunk. Man, the wind is kicking. That one's probably about the same size as the one I just caught, since he's so fat.
174.
Yeah, that's like exactly the same size, pretty much. Not the size we're looking for. I guess if I want to catch small ones, the shaky head is the way to go. Let me see if this one would even be at 12. Yeah, he'd be a keeper. Yeah. Is this a spot?
No,
Nah, it's a largemouth. There's a little waterfall up here. It's a little fat one. Let me see what this one weighs. $113. Got him. Good one.
it's not giant.
Biggest one of the day. This is a good 3-pounder. He's fat. What did he come off of?
That brush right there. I like pulled it over a branch and I got tight. The old 6 cents curve.
See what he weighs. It's at least a 3. So they're in here.
.3.
Nice. Got a picture with him? I see it, yeah. Still there. You got him?
No.
It's back up there. Said he's back up there.
Okay.
So maybe the fluke is what we need to be throwing. That's cool.
Might go for this side too.
There you go. I got one. Yeah. Little one.
Like pound and a half.
Yeah. Alright guys, day 2 out here on Lake Douglas. I'm trying to figure these fish out. We got into a little bit of a pattern yesterday, but nothing too great. Caught some fish back in pockets. Harry caught a 3.5 pounder, that was the biggest one of the day. But we really didn't catch all that many fish. Towards the end of the day we got into a little pattern, dragging around some points outside of the coves and pockets. That's what we're going to start off on doing today. See if we can't catch a few fish doing that. See if there's any better size quality. It's probably, we really need to catch like 3 to 5 pounders, at least a few of them a day, to do any good in this tournament. There's going to be a lot of smaller fish caught, so really keying in on those bigger fish is what's going to do it. So hopefully we can find some of those today. Launch back at the dam today. Mainly going to be fishing Flat Creek. This lake has a lot of shoreline, a lot of pockets, and we only have today and half a day tomorrow. So I think we're just going to stick around the Flat Creek area, just try to break that down. We know there's fish in here, so just going to try to find the better quality fish. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just need to see if there's any bigger quality, but it's a good sign. I've got one.
What?
I've got one.
You what?
I have one.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't know if they'll drop a sea rig. Yeah, he just dropped it. He picked it back up. All right, well, he's not letting go. Yeah. It's not a bad one either. Yeah. There's one.
Thank God. A decent one. A lot of pounders.
I know. Like everything I've been catching. Yeah, probably about 1 3/4 pounds. Yeah, it was a fish.
It was.
Yeah. It's a white bass.
Live well, please.
They're all like the same size
Oh,
fish.
so
Is he coming in here too? Huh? Alright guys, final day of practice out here on Douglas Lake for the Bassmaster Southern Open. Figured out a few ways to catch some fish, but nothing that I'm too confident in, like winning pattern wise. So launched here in Dandridge today up north. I'm gonna run way up the river. Only got till about 12 o'clock today to stay out here. They have a 12 o'clock off the water rule, and then we gotta get to the meeting, registration, all that kind of stuff. Get rigged up, and then the tournament starts in the morning. So we're gonna see if we can't catch a few fish up here in the river. Everything else I have is down south, so we'll see how it goes and then put together a game plan for the tournament.
how'd y'all get way up there?
Well, I was coming up and my boat wasn't planing right,
Yeah.
and I know to go around that side, and time I saw where I was on the back side here, I saw those birds. I said, uh-oh, I'm on the wrong side. And as soon as I planed off, it just sit down.
Just stopped.
Probably if I'd have kept it open and hit it hard,
Yeah.
but them props and motors cost too much to tear up.
Yeah. We're from Florida. We're practicing for a tournament, so I've never even been up here, but it looks kind of dangerous.
Well, if you stay on that side of it, it's deeper till you get way up
Hey,
toward the
Steve.
bridge zone up there toward the right.
Steve,
Yeah,
describe this boat. I've got the people on.
it's a black bass tracker, 19 foot.
19-foot track.
Let's see where the best place to tie this down. Marlon doesn't have any cleats on his boat. Where do you think the best place to tie this rope down would be? Alright. Let me spin this around and see if we can tie up somewhere back here.
All right.
These guys just got here. They're going to try to help us. Let's try this.
What to do it? Let's try.
Yeah, I have to try to like not get the prop a bit.
Try to what?
Keep the prop out of the road.
Alright. Alright.
Yes, sir. All right. Wish y'all fellas luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
so much, guys.
Yep, not a problem. I don't think I'm gonna go up much further.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You go around the other side. It's deep. It's deeper on up through there.
Okay.
Cause I fish down here all the time. It's probably going on up right where the down is. It's probably 8 foot deep.
Okay.
And as you, like I say, you can go on up. But when you get up there and start seeing the bridges,
Yeah.
that's where it start. Where you
That's where-
you see that bridge. It's a grassy knoll on the right there. Don't go much farther than that because it's shallow.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, guys.
Alrighty.
So I'm probably just gonna drag some points and then just go up and down every creek mouth or every little creek arm and throw a shaky head and crank the banks.
Like, how much would the water have to come up to put anything in the water significant?
Like 5 foot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works up there. I don't know how much it'll come up with. I mean, you'd have to have.
I don't think it's stabilized quick enough to. I don't think it's stabilized quick enough for the fish to be in that shit anyways. Like
Yeah.
really good. It might, but
What's the water clarity like?
like 3 to 6.
Oh, really? Inches?
Yeah. He's way off. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for practice here on Douglas Lake. Didn't really get too much fishing done today. My plan was to run down the river and started running down there and just wasn't feeling too good about it. And then came up on that boat that was stuck and that kind of deterred me from going any further. So we ran back over towards Dandridge, fished a few spots around there just to see if they were kind of doing the same stuff as they were down south, and they pretty much were. So just going to run down south, I think, and just stick with fishing down there. Throwing shaky heads, Carolina rigs, cranking. It's going to burn up a bunch of water. I'm sure it's going to be crowded down there. So just kind of fish points, fish up shallow, just kind of see what the conditions feel like, seem like, and I think we're going to catch a lot of fish, but it's really going to be key to catch those 3 to 4 pound fish. Seems to be a lot of 1.5 pound fish. So getting those bigger bites is really what's going to be the difference maker. And so far, from what I've seen, the crankbait is what we've caught the bigger fish on. So I don't know if it's going to be the case during the tournament or not. We'll just have to fish around, figure it out. But hopefully it should be a fun one. Should be catching a lot of fish, but those 3-pounders, those are going to be key. Thanks for sticking along with this video, guys. Stay tuned for the tournament video. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully we make a good finish in this one. I'd really like to do well outside of Florida and move up in the points, sitting in 53rd or 54th in the points after that first Harris event. So good finish here will put me in contention going into Norman to qualify for the Elite Series. So that's the goal for the year: qualify for the Elite Series, qualify for the Pro Circuit, and just have both options there if we can, and go from there. But appreciate you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to keep up with all the videos, and we'll see you next time.